All right, so you're probably wondering what I'm up to today. Well, it's February. It's still a little too cold to ride, and we've got some kind of winter storm showing up, which kind of bums me out because I really like to ride a motorcycle. But anyway, I thought I'd show you what I'm doing today. I'm getting prepared for the riding season, and let me push that out a little bit. My arm ain't long enough. But anyway, when one gets prepared for the riding season, there are things we have to do. So, as we turn this camera around here, wasn't that cool? I got my old pan head up on my lift here in the shop, and it's time to do some maintenance. My primary chain was loose. Now, this isn't bad. I'm going to make one more adjustment on it because you want about a half-inch play. I don't know if you can see it, but there is a red mark. I made that red mark there so I can take my customized ruler here, and I'm going to put this ruler about in the center. And I have a mark on the ruler. When I push up between that and the red mark, I'll see I have about a half-inch of play. But anyway, to do this correctly, because there is, on these 50, 60 model Harleys, there isn't the adjuster shoe up under here. You have to do it with the transmission, which means I have to, as you can see, the slack in my chain there, because I've got to adjust the chain, push the back wheel in, which once I get this done, I'll be able to adjust the chain here, which I've done, because the transmission moves. In this case, the transmission moves. You don't have the, like on the other bikes. Well, that bike over there, it has an automatic adjuster in it, so I don't really have to adjust its primary chain. But when I rode Evos and shovels, and this one, well, Evo has an adjuster in it, and you would adjust it right here and it'd set it where you want. On these bikes, they just don't have it. You adjust by the transmission and the drive chain. You've got to loosen the back wheel, move it forward so you can move your transmission around. To show you what I'm talking about here, as we come around to this side, I have a 9, if you can see it, I've got a 9/16 wrench on the adjuster plate right there. Now up under here, and I don't know if I can get a good picture, or if I can get it right, there's like 4 bolts you have to, no, 5 bolts you have to loosen up so you can get the transmission to go forward or backwards. I'm going to make clockwise turn about like so, not a lot, maybe a half a turn. And then I'm going to come back over here. And once I get over, oh yeah, that's what we want right there. I've done this enough over the years on older bikes to know that's what you want right there. So I'll take and I'll put my ruler, my metal ruler about in the middle, and you can see my red mark there, and we'll see, yeah, got about a half-inch play in it, so that's what we want. Now next, I got to tighten the transmission bolts back up, which there's 5. And once I get them tightened, I have to check this again. I may have to come back and redo this. But anyway, that's what I'm up to today. We'll be doing, and I'll try to make a video on this, the old mousetrap clutch. We'll be adjusting the old mousetrap clutch after I'm done here. Because like I said, I'm getting ready for the riding season. And shoot, I'll probably ride this thing today. I have to put on some leather breeches and whatnot, but it's a lot of fun. A lot of people don't like to ride the older bikes because they do require a lot of maintenance, but I just love it. I just think it's fun. I like riding the old stuff. But anyway, what's it all saying? You ain't a man till you ride a pan, something like that. I don't know. I just love this old bike. It's fun to ride. But maybe I'll do a video on the mousetrap clutch and adjusting it, because I got to do that next. But like I said, you adjust the transmission here on these, and if you buy an old bike and you're in an area you need some help, buzz me up, shoot me out an email or something, or hit me up on Facebook machine. Got my back wheel in, as you can see. Got all kinds of slack in my chain, which I'll fix that, no sweat. And primary's done. Just got to tighten the bolts on the transmission back. Everything's 9/16 or half, pretty hip, and we'll be back at it. And that's how it works. You'll have to do this if you ride these a lot, 2 times a year easily. But anyway, I'll catch you later. Everybody have a good day. Try to stay warm.